Alright, it's kind of a cool announcement. I now have a ship with little display case that will come with every Beyblade. So here is our cases. So it's a film that just clips onto the Beyblade, and yeah, it's pretty simple. Let's go ahead. So this is a new Beyblade I'll be making. Here's a new Beyblade. So you kind of getting sneak peeks and some stuff that aren't out yet. So here's a new one. And another one. Yeah, these are my now preferred way of storing the Beyblades. There's an Inferno, Valkyrie, and then one I've never released because, well, it got damaged. So this is now my preferred way at storage. So I would typically like these to come with the Beyblades, and you can use them in multiple ways. So it's big Beyblades and small Beyblades, they all fit in it. So like this is a big chunky Beyblade, right? So it has all the gears. So I ended up putting the disc on the bottom of it so that you can see it. But you'd be able to display this, standing upright, or I can have a display angle, or maybe there'll be something like this. So what I want to do is my Inferno. This is the first Inferno I made. And this is a new Perfect Belial, a blue one. You can kind of see through it. Anyway, I just wanted to show how to use these, because these are now going to be coming with each purchase. So there's a button on the bottom right here. I don't know if you can see that, but if you push that button, it opens. So then you can open it up. Now, if you use this, you'll see that it has wrinkles in it now. If you get a hair dryer, it'll take the wrinkles out. So let me go ahead and pause this video. I'm gonna go take the wrinkles out and I'll be back. All right, so I'm back. And now I used a hair dryer and it took the wrinkles out. Now, of course, you get scratches on or anything, it's gonna still have the scratches. But now that the wrinkles are gone, I can start over and put the Beyblade back in. Now, even if the wrinkles were there, you could still put the Beyblade back in without it being a problem. So it's easy to just open it up, take it out, and put it back. So the way I thought this was the best way to do this, oh, they're falling, can't lose them. All right, so the best way I thought of doing this, there's a button on the bottom. You'll see a button. You're gonna put that on the ground or the whatever you're holding it, and you're gonna open it. So there's a clip right here. We want that to be on the bottom. So the way you can do this is I like to put the disc on first, kind of just about right here, and then you'll kind of gauge where your Beyblade is. So I'm gonna go like that, kind of move it around, and I want it facing straight down, right? So I want it like that. And then I'm gonna get my driver, I'm just gonna place it there. Now it's gonna move because it's round, right? So now that I have it in place, I'm gonna start closing it. If you have any issues, you'll know. If it's too close, you're gonna have a problem, right? So what I wanna do, now that I have good tolerance on the distance, I'm gonna grab my driver and I'm gonna put it where I want it. So I'm holding the driver right here, and I'm gonna close it. So now my Beyblade is in its stand. Now, you just open it up, and then you can readjust if you didn't like something. So I didn't like where my driver was. And so on. You just kind of keep just trying it. And it seems like you can do this as many times as you want. It doesn't really seem to damage it, which is good. I've done this a couple times now. So this time I wanted it down lower. See, now I have it down lower. And you could just display it. Or let's say you wanted the driver to be straight up, right? You do that. Or you can have all three showing. So I'm gonna have all three. I'm gonna move that right there. I'm gonna hook this under it like that. Put this here. And I know that if you hold it, if you hold that driver just in place, even if you hold it from the top, it'll just stay in place and make it better. So there's another way to do it. When I do this way, I feel like you need a display stand that holds it at an angle. But yeah, so these are going to be these display cases that will come with every Beyblade now. For me, they're pretty cheap, so they're not that big of a deal to send, but it's definitely something that I would like people to have for their Beyblades. So the way I had this one displayed was like this. It's the way I like it. So I'm going to put that like this. I'm just going to hold that in place. And there we go. That's how I display it. Could do it a little bit neater, but like here's this one. And then this was just a single. Yeah, if you buy a Beyblade, this will just come with it automatically. I will probably send the person a video, this specific video, on what to do with it, because it's just going to come with it alone. The Beyblade won't already be in it. So, yeah. If you like what you see, subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Later.